how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm playing with the new Nomad palette. This is the Bosque Nuboso de Monteverde, and I am so excited. It is beautiful. I am just thrilled for a new Nomad release. It's coming pretty soon after their last one, but they explained that supply chain issues have caused this ripple effect, and now we have another palette already. But you know, I'm not mad about it because they've been killing it with their palettes lately. This is being launched on Tuesday, August 23rd, around 12:01 a.m. EST. I'll have all those details in the description box for you, and you can use my affiliate code battybean if you feel like shopping. In this video, I'm gonna be doing 2 looks with the palette, swatches, all that good stuff. I do also plan on doing an Instagram video / TikTok, which I believe should be going up the day after this video goes up. And honestly, it might already be on TikTok by the time this video goes up. So just stay tuned if you need some more inspo. And yeah, I'm just really excited. We're gonna get into it, chatting about the palette, looking at it, all that fun stuff. I do give my accessory details before each look. So yeah, without further ado, I don't think I have anything more else to say. I'm just super pumped that they sent me this palette, and I'm super excited to show it off to you. I think the packaging on this is just so pretty. It's so tropical and lush and amazing. And then on the inside, we have 18 delicious shades. These are so vibrant, and lush is literally the word that keeps coming to mind for me with this palette. These colors are just so rich and brilliant, and these shimmers are incredible. I also did see on their Instagram that they mentioned that they're gonna be trying out individual shadows. So they said that some of the shades from the palette will be available as singles. As of this moment, they're still like teasing this, so it hasn't been fully revealed yet as of this moment. So I don't know if it's every shade or just some of the shades, but at the very least, I know that this one is in the picture, this one is in the picture, and this one is in the picture. So those 3 are amazing. So for those of you who really like singles, that's gonna really appeal to you. I'm just so excited about these colors. I think they play together so well, and just look at how metallic those shimmers are, even in the pan. It's insane, and I can't wait to keep playing with it. I think there's a lot of possibilities with this one, and this one has me really excited. So yeah, I think that says it all for now. Let's just hop into the actual looks, and then at the end, we'll chat about my thoughts so far. Hello, my friends. We are gonna do look number 1 with this beautiful palette. I am so excited to dive into this. I think it's such a beautiful color story, and I wanna do something green today. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, but before I forget, these plugs are from Love Kills Boutique, and I think that's all I have to say as far as accessories. So let's just hop in now. I'm gonna prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. What are you up to today? I'm actually off today, and I've been trying to make it a habit to not really film on my day off unless I have somewhere to go, just so I can relax. I've been practicing relaxing this year. That's been cool. But I actually am going on a date with my husband tonight. We're gonna get dinner and then see that cheesy looking Bodies movie. It just looks like the epitome of like a summer slasher flick kind of movie. And it's gonna be so cheesy and probably bad, but I'm very excited. Sometimes you just need a bad horror movie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with Glass Wings, that beautiful dark green. And I'm probably gonna blend it out with the yellow Toucan. Actually, now that I say that, I'm gonna take Toucan first. This is just an old dual-ended brush. My brushes are very dirty. I've been cleaning individual ones as I need them with like a quick dry cleaner, the Cinema Secrets one, but I need to actually clean my brushes at this point. It's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye today. It's a really pretty yellow. I like the shade of it. So I'm just going all the way from inner to outer corner, all the way. I'm not gonna take the green all the way, but the yellow can go all the way, if that makes sense. Right now, I just want a nice ring of yellow all around the eye. I want to keep this look as rounded as possible, so I'm trying not to wing it out, although my hand usually wants me to wing it out. Trying to keep it very round today. Oh, I really like this yellow. Okay, I'm gonna take that Glass Wings shade that I was gonna do first, but now I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna take this E27 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to kind of pack it in the outer part of my lid and kind of start lightly feathering it into the crease. I'm only taking a little bit at a time. I don't want to risk this getting overboard. I really want to control this because really the only mattes I'm going to use in this look, hopefully, are just this dark green and yellow, and I really want to make them flow together nicely. So we shall see what happens. Going to just do the same thing in the front, not dragging it all the way through the crease, just focusing on this front little part. I like this shade of green. It's very, very pretty. Very lush, jungly kind of green. Super, super cute. Okay, I'm also going to smudge some of this on my lower lash line just using the tip of that brush. But what I do is I take the side that I was already packing and flip it upwards so that the clean side is facing down on my skin. If I did it the other direction, I would get green everywhere. This lets me kind of control it and not use an extra brush when I don't want to. Sometimes with my halo eyes, I always say this, but sometimes I leave the underneath haloed, sometimes I smoke it out. Today, I was just in a smoke it out it kind of mood, I suppose. Cute. I'm just gonna take a little bit of toucan now, and I'm holding the very end of my brush so that my pressure is very light. And I'm just going to run this along the edge just to soften everything. And I'm basically just gonna kind of go back and forth doing this with very light motions, and then maybe going back with that previous brush, no additional product, and just kind of building and blending until I'm content with it. But these are blending really, really nicely together. I'm really excited about it, and I'm super excited to throw the shimmers down. Okay, I am so ready to play with some shimmers. I'm going to, of course, start with my NYX Glitter Primer. We use this with every shimmer ever in this household. I'm just gonna take the packing side of this old dual-ended brush and just kind of tippy tap this all over the lid. So pretty. I'm gonna use a darker shimmer on the inner and outer part of my lid, and I'm gonna use a lighter shimmer on the inner parts, like the middle. It's gonna be so pretty. So for the inner and outer, I'm going to use Green Mountain, and then I'm gonna use, where is it? This one, Hanging Bridges for the middle. I'm really excited about that Hanging Bridges shade. It is so pretty and so unique. But let's go with Green Mountain first. I'm just going to press this kind of right on top of where that matte fades onto the lid a little bit, because it's gonna be my transition. That is beautiful. That all over the lid with like a smoky eye would be so pretty. Such a good color. I feel like Nomad shimmers just keep getting better and better. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if they're changing anything, or maybe it's just the colors they're picking are so pretty, but I'm very excited about them. Wow, that is gorgeous. Just gonna do a light little scoot with the brush I used with the dark green matte, no additional product. I'm using very light pressure just to make sure there's a nice little diffusion between the matte and shimmer. All right, I'm just gonna take this E55 from Sigma and that Hanging Bridges shade. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about this shade. I don't know what it is. Actually, I'm just gonna use my finger. I don't wanna waste any time. I just wanna slather this on. Look at that. That pink shift that pops through is so pretty. I'm just gonna kind of take a little bit more of it on the clean side of that brush I used with the dark green shimmer, just so I can start kind of smudging along the edge so that all the shimmers kind of flow together nicely. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then for the inner corner, I think I want to use Wildlife Wonderland. This shade is very bright, but light and sparkly and wonderful, and I'm very excited about it. So just gonna pop a little bit right here. So pretty. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I'm actually gonna wipe off the brush that I used with the yellow just to grab a little bit more Winter Wonderland to highlight my brow bone with. I've been on a brow bone highlighting kick again lately. It's been years. Have not really been into it much, but I'm suddenly into it again. I think the sparkle brow trend kind of did it to me, because I loved like seeing kind of some sparkle in my brow, and now it's kind of just turned into this again. I love this look. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm very happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this look, throw my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, this is look number one. I really like this look. I think it is so pretty. I just love how sparkly my lids look. I think it's so fun, it's so dimensional, and for only 4 shadows, I think that's really impressive. The eye pencil I ended up throwing in is Avocado from Odin's Eye. My lashes are Fiona's from Noella Lashes, but unfortunately the brand is no longer available. I just still have some lashes from the brand that I'm gonna continue to use up. And on my lips, I went with the Rare Beauty Humble Lip Pencil with this Sugar Buxom gloss on top. I really like kind of a mauvey pinky lip with swampy greens. I don't know what it is. I opt for that a lot, and I just think it's beautiful. So yeah, this is the first look. I hope you like it. Let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Hello, hello. Look number 2 coming at you. I think I want to do a colorful reversed smoky eye today. These plugs are also from Love Kills Boutique, by the way, and this choker, I don't know where it's from. So with all that being said, let's just hop in. Gonna prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer and slather this on and blend it out, and then we'll move on to the shadow. Bodies or whatever, by the way, it was silly, it was stupid, but it was entertaining. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was, and I thought it was pretty funny, so there's that. Just in case you needed a quick little review on that movie that I don't think very many people are gonna see, but I have the Regal Movie Pass, so might as well see everything I can. So I want to do kind of purple is the darkest, blend it into this pink, blend it into the orange. I think that'll be so cute, so that's what I'm going to start with is the purple. With that, I'm going to take this Blend Bunny brush. It is a B3, and I'm just going to kind of pop this right in the inner part of my lid, like that. It's very pigmented. And then right on the base of the front part of my lower lash line. Kind of like that. It's gonna look scary until it looks good. Reverse smoky eyes are always kind of like a trust the process, but it always comes out looking really cool, and I always get a lot of compliments. All right, moving on now to the pink. This is Orchid. With that, I'm gonna take another Blend Bunny brush. This is the B5. Just a bit fluffier, a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna tap in just a little bit. And I'm even gonna tap that off because I don't want too much. Holding the very end of my brush that I have light pressure, I'm just very lightly gonna start running this along the edge of this purple, just slowly dragging it out and over onto the rest of the lid. But I do want it to be fairly concentrated to this spot because I want more of this area to be dedicated to the orange, because really this area out here is gonna be left blank. So I just wanna take it slowly but surely. And it's okay if I lose a little bit of the purple during this blending process because I can always add more. Can't really take it away if it gets too overkill though. That's a little bit more difficult. As I have less product on the brush, I'm going to just start dragging it more towards the lid. And I do want to make sure this front area is kind of how I want it because the orange isn't really going to go here. The orange is going to be more out in this direction. Kind of like that. So I'm going to take just a teeny bit more pink and do the same thing to the lower part. Just trying to be very careful with where I place this color because I don't want it to get too overkill too fast. I feel like this is a fun way to add a little pop of color if maybe you're someone who's not super comfortable with color yet. Like you could do kind of this and then maybe use like your safety shade, whether that's like a brown or like a taupe or something like that to kind of blend on the rest of the lid, or even just like a bronzy shimmer or something. But with still having a little pop of color in the front, especially because if you put your inner corner highlight there and it's a neutral shade, it's not gonna look super overkill in my opinion. But obviously everybody's comfort zone is different. I like that so far. I'm gonna make the other eye match now. All right, moving on now to this beautiful orange called Jaguar. I think this orange is just gonna add something a little spicier to this look because it's very cute as it is, but let's be honest, I've done pink and purple 500 times and probably even in a reverse smoky eye. So wanted to add the orange. I think it would add a little bit of something extra to really bring this look a little bit more interest. This is a Spectrum B06. I'm just gonna grab just a teeny bit of it and tap it off because I can always grab more. And I'm just gonna start running this on like the middle part of my lid, kind of connecting into this pinky situation. See, that's already so pretty. I really like a sunrise, sunset kind of color scheme. It's so pretty. There's a reason people do it a lot. It's just because it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna work on very lightly, again, holding the end of my brush that my pressure is very light. Just going to drag it and then just start letting it feather out as I have left product on the brush. I feel like I cannot get my words out correct today. Today is not a day for speaking, clearly. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more pink and just re-intensify that right in the middle of the purple and the orange, just so that I have all of the colors nice and prominent. But as always, I'm using a very little bit of product and very light pressure. I want this to be a very soft but colorful look today. Going for something drastically different than look number one, clearly. I'm gonna also grab a little bit of orange for the lower lash line. Can't forget about that. Nothing too crazy here. I just want a little bit of orange popping through so that it complements the top part of my look. See, I feel like that splash of orange just made it look so fun and cute. All right, so next is the shimmer, and I really want to use River Trail. I think it's really pretty, and I think it'll kind of complement the little bit of purple we started with, kind of bringing that cool tone back. So I'm gonna start by just highlighting my inner corner with this shade. Oh yeah, see, I feel like that's just such a nice, bright little cute spot. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. I just have a little dusting of it because I don't want a super thick, opaque streak of it, not even using glitter primer. And I'm just gonna use my finger and very lightly dust it on my eye, just grabbing little bits at a time, just to give kind of a wet, glossy look, but without taking away all of those pretty mattes that I already did. I just wanted to add a little bit of wetness. See, I feel like it just adds just something a little nicer. I mean, maybe you like the matte side more if that's the case and you're recreating this. Love that for you, do whatever you want. But I love shimmer, so I wanted to add a little bit of something. And honestly, like, because I use the glitter primer for everything all the time, it kind of makes doing stuff like this feel like I'm using totally different shimmers sometimes. Because I'm using just such a baby amount and just giving it such a glossy look without it being intense, you know? However, I am gonna take my little fluffy brush and just highlight my brow bone with this, because like I said last look, I've been into that again lately, so just going to dust a little of that there. And yeah, this is the look. I think it's really cute. I think it's fun and just simple but colorful. I'm gonna complete this look now. I'm gonna throw my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. Okay, here's look number 2. It is such a drastically different vibe from look number 1, but I love it. I think it's so fun and just colorful, and I really like it. It's very tropical almost. The eye pencil I threw in is the orange one from Odin's Eye. I just really wanted to bring forth more of that orange. I really wanted orange to be a very star player in this look, but I wanted all the colors to also balance harmoniously, and I feel like I accomplished that really well, actually. My lashes are those same Fiona ones from look number 1, and on my lips I went with Teacher's Pet from Sugar Pill. Again, I really wanted to play with that orange vibe, and this is what I ended up with. I really hope you like it. I've had a lot of fun playing with this so far. Let's zoom out and I'll give you my thoughts so far on the palette. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you. I had a lot of fun creating these looks, and I would love to know which look is your favorite. I'm having a really hard time deciding. I thought for sure it would be look number 1. It was just so delicious and green and dimensional, but I'm really liking this one too. I think it's a lot of fun. I might have to give it to look number 1 though, just because those shimmers were mouth-watering. So let's chat about the palette. I mean, so far so good. I usually have a great experience with Nomad's shadows. I think the mattes are just very buildable, very beginner friendly, but they're also very pigmented. They're just super easy to work with. I think everything performed really well. I used some of these very dark and bright shades, and I didn't have any issues with patchiness. And all of the shimmers I used are amazing. And I think I've used 3 or 4 of them at this point, and they're all amazing. I am very much looking forward to continuing to play with this. I think I want to do something kind of bluey pinky on my Instagram and TikTok, but we'll see. I think I'm filming that tomorrow, so that'll have already been filmed and probably posted by the time this video goes up, that or it's coming soon. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I would love to hear your thoughts. Which look was your favorite? Are you interested in this palette? Have you tried Nomad before? And if so, what are your favorite things you've tried from them? Maybe you can give some recommendations to other people. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave some emojis relating to like the jungle and the wilderness and the greenery and all the tropical things? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. And do I know how to speak?